Students, welcome back to my computer video. So in this video today I will discuss about some details in JavaScript, okay, because we are doing the practicals on JavaScript. So our topic is prompt dialog box. Understood? So before starting I want to request you please subscribe my channel to get all the videos and like and share. Now let us start our topic. So this prompt dialog box, what is the meaning of prompt dialog box? The prompt dialog box is used when you want the input from the user. That means whenever you want different inputs from different users, one dialog box will come. In that dialog box, there one text box will be there. There you have to write the input, give the input. Okay. So what is the syntax of writing this code? The syntax is this one. Variable, first of all, variable you have to write the variable, whatever declared variable name. Then equal to, that means assignment operator, equal to means assignment, then prompt. This is the prompt statement. Then inside this bracket you have to write the argument 1 and the argument 2. Okay, these two arguments are there and they should be written inside the double quotes. So this is the statement of the prompt dialog box. So the first argument is the heading and the second argument is the default text. So this is the main argument. One is the main heading, whatever you want to show in the dialog box, and this is the default text. Argument 2 is the default text. If nothing is written in the nothing is given, then it will assume undefined. So the user can enter the desired value in the text box. So whatever value you want, you can enter it. So when the OK button is clicked, the variable on the left side, that means this variable left side, will be assigned the value. Okay, will be assigned the value of this argument. Okay. So we can omit the second argument. That means if you don't write the second argument, then also correct. So if you are writing the second, if you do not writing the second argument, so undefined will appear in the prompt dialog box. Okay, undefined. So let us understand by one example this prompt dialog box. So here all of you can see this is the coding of prompt dialog box, where we will give one dialog box where you have to enter the age. So here you can see this is the variable age and the result will be stored in the result variable. So age equal to, that means the variable name, equal to, that means if you assign the value here, then prompt, this is our prompt dialog box statement, then enter your age. What is this? This is the first argument. Okay, argument 1. So enter your age will be displayed in the prompt dialog box, comma, this is the second argument 0. That means 0 is the default text. So in the prompt dialog box, by default this 0 will be present. And if you do not give the 0, if you do not write anything, then undefined will be written there. Okay, I'll show that also. So result equal to, now see where the result will be stored. Now it will be compared by the conditional operator. Result equal to what? Age. So is this age, whatever you enter in the dialog box, this age will compare with 18. So if age is greater than 18, then it is true. And the message will come like this: you are over 18 years. And now if it is less than 18, this age is less than 18, then colon, that means the condition is failed. Then the message will come like this: you are below or equal to 18 years. Okay. Now the result will be displayed in the document.write result. Okay, this variable will store the result and it will be displayed. Now script close, HTML close, body close. Now we'll see the output in the browser. So this is our browser. We'll open the file here. So this is our file. Click on OK. Then output will be shown. Here you can see this prompt dialog box has appeared here. So this is the prompt dialog box. You can drag it here also. You can see enter your age. What this is the argument 1. You have written enter your age. Whatever you write there in argument 1, it will show here. And here this is the dialog box where you will give the input. So here by default what is written? 0 is written already, because argument 2 we have given 0. Understood? If you do not write anything in the argument 2, then here undefined will be written. So here 0 is written, that means you have given the argument 2 value 0. Now delete it and give any value, suppose 23. So 23 is greater than 18, so it will give what message? It will give that you are over 18 years. Now you have to click OK. Now you can see the message has come, you are over 18 years. Now understood? Now I will give another input, that is below 18 years. Now what will come? So here you can see I am giving suppose 10 years. Okay. Now click on OK. Now you are below or equal to 18 years. So this message will come. Now understood how the output is coming. So this is called the prompt dialog box where you can give your inputs. Now our next topic is about the simple and compound statements. So simple statements and compound statements include if statement. Okay, first statement is if statement. So what is if statement? If statement is used to control the flow of your JavaScript code. So what flow it will control? So an if statement will evaluate to either true or false once the condition is tested. Okay, so what if statement does? If statement tests the condition, whatever you give the condition, and it will give the answer true or false. Okay, if the condition is true, then it will execute the statement, or the if the condition is false, it will not execute the statement. So here the syntax is you have to write the if word, then inside the bracket you have to write the condition, whatever condition you will give, and after this bracket you have to write the statement, then it will execute the statement according to true and false. So let us understand by one simple example. Okay, so here you can see the piece of coding. So this is the coding of what? Using the prompt dialog box, we will use this if statement. So here the user will ask to enter a number and display a message if it is an even number. Okay, so even number condition is what? The even number should be divided by 2 and the remainder should be 0. Okay, that is our condition. So let's understand this. So here you can see all the things are same up to here. So where equal to I equal to 1, then a. So a is our main variable. So a equal to, that means the value will be stored in a. So here prompt dialog box will be given. So enter number. So you have to enter one number, any number, then that is the argument 1. Here the argument 2 is not written. That means by default it will be written undefined. When you see the output, you will understand. Now after that you have to give the if statement. From here the if statement starts. So this is the condition you have to give inside the bracket. So condition is what? To be an even number, the number should be divided by 2. So a, that means this number should be divided by 2. So this modulus means after dividing the remainder should be 0. Okay, this is the meaning. So this is a condition. After that the statement should be what? It will be displayed in document.write. So what is the statement it should display? That means a. That means this number a, whatever your input is given, plus is an even number. So it is an even number when this condition is true. Okay, in this way you have to see the output. Let's see the output. So this is our file. We'll open it now. Now see, here we got the prompt dialog box, and here what is written here? Undefined is written in the prompt dialog box. So why? Because argument 2 is not given anything. So here enter number, this is the first argument. Now I will give any number. Suppose I will give 44. So 44, it will check whether it is even or odd. Now click OK. Now see, 44 is an even number, correct? So in this way the if statement will work. Now I'll show you the next topic, that is if else statement. What is the meaning of if else statement? So there will be another condition. If the first condition is true, then it will execute the statement. If the first condition is false, then it will go to the next statement that is written inside the else. So that is called the else part. Okay, that is why else is written. Else this. If not this, then else this. Okay, so this is the general syntax. Now let us understand by one example. So this is the coding of if else statement. Here you can see everything are same that I have told you in if statement. The difference is that here if this statement is true, then it will execute and it will give an even number. But if we give another number, suppose any odd number, then else. That means this statement is false now, and it will execute the next statement that is an odd number. Okay. Now let's see in the output. So this is the file. Here we got the prompt dialog box. Here we will give suppose 23. So it is not an even number. So the first condition is false, and then it will check the else statement. That means it is an odd number now. So click on OK. Then the message is 23 is an odd number. So now I think you have understood between the if else statement. So how the else statement is used. If the first condition is false, then it will execute the else statement. So that's all for today. Thank you for